Let's see how this actually goes. Yes, let's see, let us see. Why do I need to set a reminder? Hey, for some reason you are not showing up on my thing. Ah, damn it. Because I need to restore chat and put it up again because yes, they love to make things difficult, don't they? Yep, so tricky. Yep. You can hear me? All good. And I need to change that again. This is not me, this is YouTube. They changed things so now it's not as easy as click and you're live. So, like I said, bear with me. So, you guys can actually see. So now I go on to my Discord, which is weird, and my nose is being a bitch. But I have tissues. Oh. Yeah. And a smiley. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Yeah. We're just chilling, and I need another tissue because my nose is a bitch. Now I have to use this new stream layout, and they make it tricky. And the reason why there is a really bright light on my face is because the window curtain is currently ajar. Why? Because there is a cat there, and if I move the curtain, then the cat is disturbed. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with one side of my face being incredibly bright, and I apologize for that. No, what's the point of pranking anyone? I mean, we're already going through a pretty crazy thing at the moment. So I can't really do any details on this until I complete the skirt. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got my reference on my computer here, so that's what I'm going to do. So, how is everyone? Coping? Dealing with whatnot? Oh, really? I hope it wasn't a boring one. I can't judge. But yeah, so there's no point doing the shadow detail until I finally get the detail done on her skirt. So in some weird way, it might have actually been a good thing that this was reset. Because as I said, this was a picture that I was working on, and my computer shut off because we had a power out. Boop. Nope. A little bit. Or maybe a little bit less. No, it's pretty thick actually. Just bloop. Nope. Need more control. Hey, same as me. Nope. Still not enough flow. Come on. Very close, but not quite there yet. Watch me do this same line again and again. Nope, that's actually not too bad. So yeah, I will be working on this until I'm shadowing it, at least. Nope, too much. And of course, then it's in the entirely wrong layer. I'm pretty sure that would have been perfect. Nope. Nope. I'm getting close though. Pretty good. Pretty good. And yeah, there's a few details in this that I need to do. I've got my reference here, as I said, and there's also a reference here, but on this one I've got a clearer view. Storm drains, huh? So is everyone here in isolation, or in some places in the world are you still allowed to roam freely-ish? Forgive me, my language is not... No, I'm good at English, I just don't express things properly sometimes. No, I haven't seen Beastars. It's one that I might probably look at eventually. Ah, see, this is what happens because I created a different layer. So I have to step backwards and reselect, step forwards, and go to that. Boy. Close enough. Well, I have I suppose it is news. My brother, my beautiful baby brother, who is way taller than me, turned 21 today. Not quite. The boss is currently at his office. Hello. I'm not used to it being dark. I'm so used to having the light theme. I mean, I could probably switch it if I wanted to, but that takes effort and I can't be bothered. There we go. That'll do. Alright, so I've got my lines, and I'm pretty sure there is a... Yeah, there's a few lines, and they've also got the one up the top. Yep. Look, I completed year 12. I did my part. I have since gone on into society. And today, yes, this is coffee. You will probably see me disappear at some point to go down and make myself a soup, because god damn it, I'm gonna have a soup. I really need to select the whole thing for this. Bleh. Okay. Thanks. 21. My brother is 21. I know to you guys it's probably just F, but this is my baby brother. I was taller than him until, I can't even remember, I think when I was an adult. Now, to be honest, and I've said this last stream as well, I've actually been pretty sick. Like, I've been having headaches every day, and my body's just been crap. In fact, this morning I had a weird stomach pain, but then I realised, wait, I'm probably hungry. So I had food, and that was that. Alright, so... That'll do. And... Not bad. Not too shabby. And here, and here, I think. Been a while since I've been here. Nothing wrong with that. So the idea of stream today is I'm just going to work on random things. I will try my best to work on commissions though, because if I finish commissions, then that means that I can open up more commissions and I can get more money. Yeah. Sorry. I am distracted by things being said elsewhere. I shouldn't really be looking, but I am because I'm stupidly curious. You know how you see a thing, it's like it's none of my business, but yeah. Alright. No, a little bit. No. My last stream went off. I actually ended up streaming again, but it took me a couple of hours, no, not hours, a little bit to actually get it to work. Okay, so I'm gonna have to create a color thing to the side here, because it needs to be a little bit darker. So step backwards, sorry, deselect. Alright, so I got that, and I'm just going to put this color on top of it a few times. Probably that one. Because it's a little bit darker, but not too dark. Oh, how am I doing? It's been tricky. No, what I get, I don't call it, yeah, please join Discord, we're fun, while we try to be fun people. What was I saying? I'm crazy. Well, yes, I am crazy, but that wasn't what I was going to say. Alright. Why did you not show up? Because it's in the wrong layer. Look at it there. There it is. There's my pretty line, but in the wrong layer. I only just started. I don't need to save yet. Nope. It's either zoom in or zoom out. I'll just try this bit first. Meh, wrong layer. Brother mad? My brother's fine. That's still too dark. Step backwards. And make it lighter. Haha. The mentors. I can be a mentor. I'm actually going to be mentoring someone. Wow, yeah. I suppose we've both been busy and we just haven't actually been able to create another time. But yeah, I plan to do some mentoring sessions. I've actually, wow, yep, thank you. Thank you for doing that, sir. Nah, because I did that line now, the whole thing doesn't connect. It's being like, meh. I may as well just go back. Nope, just go to this. Ha. Ah, digital is fun. Yeah. No, I haven't heard of the mentors. There's a lot of new bands I haven't heard of. Okay, so now let's go to this. Sorry that you're watching me doing dress patterns. It's probably not what you wanted to tune in to see, but it's a bit better. But I think the line's a little bit... because it's in the... Stop putting things in the wrong layer. Okay. To be honest, this is the first time I've been on my desktop in a week, maybe more. Since whatever my last stream was, that's the last time I was on my desktop. So, yeah. That'll do. See how good I am? Like he's fine. These lines might be a little bit blah, but they'll look better in the... Let's see. See, from there you can barely tell. Yeah. As for your spamming, well, we don't really like spammers. I mean, spamming's okay if it's just a little bit silly, but if you just keep doing it, it's like, yeah, nah, can you please stop? Alright, what you do for that is simple. Look up references, or if you really want to, look up something similar that someone else has drawn. And you never know, you might feel some inspiration all of a sudden. Sexy drawing. I don't know if I call it that, but thanks. It's just a picture of two lovers, well, potential lovers. They kind of do and don't get together, if you know what I mean. Anime's cool. And I think there might be a couple of lines just... No, the lines are already there, technically. Wow. Nope, needs to go on the one line. Brian's here? Brian! Yes, I am actually finally working on this again after losing all that work that I did. Okay, I didn't lose a lot of work, but I lost some work. And that's always frustrating. There we go, and here. I think that'll do for the skirt. Let's just deselect. Not too shabby, and I just need to do one here too. Can't be chat when I don't exist. Brian, you are the chattiest chat I know. No, I'm joking. You're just Brian. You're your own category. And that is not a bad thing. I've drawn Sailor Moon. I've got a picture of her in Illustrator I'm working on at the moment. So yeah, today is just about catching up with people and trying to work on commissions best I can. Because if I finish commissions, then I can accept more commissions and I can get more money. I don't draw for money per se, it's just one of my, well, my only income at the moment. I did have that mystery shoppers thing, but with the pandemic, it's kind of not a thing at the moment, unfortunately. Nope, too thin. I think I had it on about 3 or 4. Devil May Cry. There's probably a lot of things that you guys are going to suggest that I should watch and then I don't end up watching because I'm terrible. As I said, we're currently watching Dragon Prince. We're going to watch some more tonight, so that's going to be good. We're going to have some fun. Yeah, I know, I'm very... Basically, I'm just trying to catch up. Look, to be fair, I would have been staying indoors anyway because I have had a terrible, terrible couple of weeks. Hence why I haven't been streaming. I just get sick, and sick sucks. So now I should hopefully be able to do the shadows. There's no pattern on her bow. But I do think I might need to draw in a little bit of the bow somewhere. Oh, technicalities, it's fine. Yeah? I should probably have Discord off for the time being so I'm not distracted. Discord's been okay. I mean, we've had a couple of crap things happen, but for the most part, people are getting along, people are being happy and friendly, which is what I like to see. Sorry, my brain's just thinking, yep, shadows now. Yeah. Alright. So what I do now is I create the layer again and I I go to my levels and I make it darker. So that way when I use multiply. Yep. And then I'll be able to play with that a little bit more. See, look at that. Darker already. But I'm just going to take some bits and not make them dark. Hey, Crazy Russian. I actually have started your commission, but it's not finished yet. I actually started when I said I was sketching the other day. Yours was one of the ones I actually started, so yep. Cool. Ah, your Gojira. Yes, I think yeah. Sorry. I'm letting things distract me, but at the end of the day, I am here for art. I am finishing my art. Or at least getting a fair bit done. Hello. And if I really need to shadow it more, I can. Deku, hello. Sample all layers. No, I want this layer, current layer. So I can play with it a little bit. My plan is as well, if we can, to play games as well, if we can. I was actually going to work a little bit on Primrose a bit later. But as I said, I'm just trying to... I want to get this to at least the point where it was before my computer shut down and lost a bit of work on things. Thankfully, both commissioners are aware that what's happened, and they said, well, you know, they're okay with it. Well, one of them's Brian, he's here, so you can ask him how he feels about it. How have I been feeling? Oh, I'm all over the place. But I'll survive. It's just one of those things. Sheba, hello. I am currently arting best I can. No, I want to get rid of. Yep. Rhythm games. My sister likes rhythm games. Oh, and just so you know, some of you already know this, but I'm saying it anyway. I have Animal Crossing and I've been playing it. I just unlocked the resident services, so now I've got Isabel. Yeah. No. But yeah, so I have Animal Crossing. Hellbent streaming? Where's my mouse? Oh, that's right. Jaina jumped up here last night and she knocked things down and I was just like, oi, Jaina. That's what you do. She's a child. Nah. I'm not really a Doom person. I don't really like gore, you know? I'm not really one of those gore people. I like cute games, and Animal Crossing has actually been quite fun. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Alright. Don't know about an incel, but yeah. Some shadows here. Online school sucks. I think pretty much everything will suck at the moment. That's okay. I mean, you have paid for it, so it's only fair that I at least got started on it. As I said, I'm not done yet, but I am working on it. Finally. Because as I said, I've been sick, and when I'm sick, I can't work. And for those who still work when they're sick, good on you. I just can't do it. If I have a headache, I sit there and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing anything. No, I haven't played Cooking Mama. I've heard there's been a bit of controversy. Unfortunately, your cat. Oh, yeah, that haunted me. Did I tell you guys that? When Jaina was, she had a mini procedure probably more than a couple of weeks ago now. And when the, sorry, just trying to remember. Got to word things properly. Okay. Um, she was delayed because there were a few emergencies that happened to come through at the time when she was at the hospital, or at the veterinary, and when they called, they started the sentence with "Unfortunately, your cat," and it's like, is dead? What? What's happened to Jaina? What's happened? And then they ended it with, "Unfortunately, your cat will not be seen to today because we've had a bunch of emergencies come in. We apologise for the inconvenience." But they started it with, "Unfortunately, your cat," and I'm just like, if you were going to say that, could you have at least said it differently? Because I felt my heart sink into the bottom of my, into my stomach pretty much. I'm like, my cat is dead. Oh my god. What is happening? I will never forget that. Unfortunately, your cat. Don't start a sentence like that unless you want to give someone a heart attack. Because I seriously almost had a heart attack. And almost having a heart attack is not fun. At all. Unfortunately, your cat. I'm also sorry if the stream is a little bit laggier than usual. As I said, I'm using new settings, so I really don't know. Fave sports game. Fave sports game. What could be considered a sports game? I don't really have one. I did enjoy playing golf games for a while. I'm 16, you can't tell me what to do. Oh, I hate people with that attitude. That's just like Ariel from Little Mermaid. I'm 16, you can't tell me what to do. Oh my god, shut up. But I was also that person that used to sing at night. But to be fair, I was actually in choir and I had, you know, one of my subjects was voice or singing, so I had to practice. So unless she's, part of choir or something, she's got no excuse. I had an excuse. Wii Sports, that was kind of fun. I didn't mind that. Okay. Oh, look, I think we all have an interesting past that we don't want to talk about. Yeah. Like me, for example, one thing that I am kind of ashamed of now is when I was younger, I was going out. We were only going out for a short time. Sad that I can actually remember the exact amount of time, 4 months and 10 days. Yep, that's how lame I was. Well, anyway, I was going out with this guy for a while, and we ended up breaking up. And when he got with his second girlfriend after me, I started, I never actually did anything, but I was, plotting to break them up somehow. I was that bitch that wanted to break up a happy couple just because, I don't know, I had him first. possibility. But I don't think so. It was just a weird mistake. Unfortunately, your cat, I'd never forget that. Yeah. There are some things you just don't forget. So at the moment, I'm just getting rid of some of the shadows. Oops, that was stupid. Oh well, I can fix that later. I did a lot of dumb stuff as a teenager. Yeah, well, I was that stupid teenager that tried to, even though I never actually did anything, that wanted to break up a couple just because I had him first. So yes, that was probably the only time that I would have considered myself a bitch, but at the time I thought I was in the right because, I don't know, because I'm dumb. Of course it's not like that now. You know, as far as I'm aware, there's no one that's been trying to, you know, get Dolan's attention and, you know, pretty sure I'm good. Even if you are the only kid, you're still welcome here. Just because I say this video is not for kids, it doesn't mean kids can't watch it. It just means this video is not aimed for kids. Oh, yeah, that bad, huh, Brian? I still remember working on this the other day, then losing all that work because of my stupid not saving. Like I said, everyone is welcome here, but just be aware that some topics might be a little bit much for some people. But we'll still try to keep it civil. PG, maybe. Ah, really? I suppose that's one thing about the corona, ruining people's lives. I never got my license. I'm 28 and I have no car. To be fair though, I'm also sick, so there's that. Alright. I think I might have a little bit of, you know, just here. I'm just guessing with shadows. I really don't know. I'm guessing, as I said. Hey Cowbell, welcome. Sorry if I haven't responded to any messages lately. As most people know, I've been a little bit all over the place, but I am doing my best to actually get some work done. But if anyone wants to donate or anything just because they're feeling generous or if they've got the money to spare, that would be more than welcome. You know, no one's obligated though, you know. You need to look after yourself at the end of the day. But it would be very much appreciated if I could get a... Just because I can't get a job at the moment. Literally because everything's shut. But y'all should know that. Okay. I'm trying, but I really can't do much at the moment. Yeah, showbiz, huh? These are the showbiz days. Yeah, I am busy. And sick. Busy and sick. Isn't that a great combo? I'm busy being sick. It's terrible, but it's true. Nope, I want it to be bigger. You have asthma. Oh, that sucks. I have asthma. We can be weird, suffering asthma buddies, I guess. Asthma sucks. It's especially dangerous, you know, if you don't want to get a disease floating around. Because it will really affect asthmatics because of our breathing's bad enough. I have a puffer though, you know, I try to be careful. Do I like rhythm games? Some are okay, but I'm not really a fan per se. What is up? This is me doing art because I haven't done art in a while. It's fun. Aw, thank you. Much appreciated. And you will get a birthday gift from me this year. I haven't really. There's a couple of birthday things I should really start drawing, but I haven't because I've been sick. But I really should get started. How am I? All over the place, but I'm surviving. I am here and I am streaming today. Ah, yeah? That sucks. Breathing's hard. I'm both being serious and sarcastic. Breathing can be hard sometimes. And I think maybe a little bit here, although that should really be shaded. Where's Dolan? He's at work. So you still haven't got a diagnosis? That sucks. Hopefully you get one sooner rather than later. It sucks not knowing things. But hey, everyone should know that. There we go, and there we go. No, that's okay. I already know someone that said that they really don't want a birthday present for reasons which I will not disclose here, but they're going to get one anyway just because I want to. So, bad luck. You know who you are, you're still getting one. Yep. Next stuff and... Nice. Yeah, that sucks. Everything sucks at the moment. Well, not everything sucks. There's still some good things going on. But for the most part, a lot of things suck. So one thing that I can offer that I'm currently doing at the moment is, you know how I've got that teacher tier on Patreon? Well, now I actually have a program that I'm teaching with that I haven't actually done yet, so it's kind of silly me promoting it even though I haven't exactly started it yet. But I will be showing people how to do these sort of techniques that I'm doing with Fire Alpaca, because it is a free program and it works on both Mac and Windows. So if you want to learn art from me, that is an option. I can do private as well as, you know, just general classes. I haven't figured out prices or anything. I don't know if I'll do it via, I don't know if I'll do the whole class thing via Patreon. The private thing is definitely via Patreon. But like just having whole classes of just doing random things, because I know how to do it now, provided you have a Discord, it's easy. I figured things out. What do they finally have on Crunchyroll? Yeah. A link. Well, the classes won't be, unfortunately, they won't be free. There'll be a fee per class, I think. I haven't figured it out yet. I mean, a whole month's worth is $25. That's via Patreon. But I haven't figured out what a single class will be or how often it'll be. Because again, it depends on my illness. Unfortunately, I have this stupid thing that just gets in the way. Yeah. Look, if I didn't have this illness, I'm sure that I'd be able to finish commissions so much quicker. It would be amazing. But unfortunately, I cannot. A link for the application. It's not really an application. It's just, you know, pay some money into my not my Patreon, my PayPal, and yeah. I think maybe as a starter, depending on how many we get. suppose I could do a sign-up thing. Like I said, I'll do the private one through Patreon, but for, you know, whole classes of just, you know, I'll be able to see your screens, you'll be able to see mine, and it'll be via Discord as well because I don't know how to do it via any other program. So if you've got Discord, it won't be a problem. So yeah, I'm kind of just speaking my mind. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't actually started anything yet. So yeah, it's just talk at the moment. But yeah, sounds like I'd actually get a few people interested. I think prices per class would probably be, let's see. I suppose it would also depend on how long we had the class for. An hour and a bit, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. But it's definitely an idea that I'm working on. No, I don't play D&D. Our housemate does though, and she really loves it. We actually played a little bit of D&D once. I was supposed to join in, but I ended up not. I need to save this because, god damn, I'm not going to lose all this work again because that hurts. Oops. I know she's playing with me, but that's okay because I got no self-esteem. Should not be singing, I'm terrible. Don't mind me, just thinking. Yeah, no, I need to put shadow on her nose. Dumb Ways to Die. I watched the video a few times, but I don't play it. Wasn't that an Australian thing? Yeah, it was. No, but you know what I am playing at the moment? Animal Crossing, and I am loving it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, sorry. Why am I apologising for streaming during someone's nap? That's just kind of a thing that happened. It's not like I did it on purpose. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I mean, lately I've just been basing it on how I feel. I'm feeling okay at the moment, still got my coffee. If I get hungry, I'll just go down and make myself a soup. Yeah, no, I'd love to have people visit my island. I mean, it's still, I only just got Isabel, so I'm still in the beginning area. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Just more hair shadows, I guess. As you can see, I did start doing the hair randomly. If you guys were on my last stream, you would have seen that I kind of lost motivation because I'd realised that I'd lost a lot of work. And so I just went to random pictures and I just did a lot of hair stuff. We're all cool people in our own way. Honestly, Dolan and Melissa are like leagues above me. I'm just kind of there like, hi. The only thing I've ever been good at is, you know, just drawing and I suppose being a good ear to lean on. In other words, you just talk to me about your stuff and I'll just listen and be like, that's rough. Yeah, it's a wireless earbud. She's deaf. This girl is deaf. So therefore she has hearing aids. Pretty sure that's what it is. Look, Discord, I like Discord, but it definitely has its, share of interesting people. I think I'm almost up to the stage that I was before I lost all my work. Yeah. I've designed one thing, and that was just a green top because I like green. Brian, you're fine. Stop knocking yourself. Yeah, it's a hearing aid. I thought it was. Because pretty girl is deaf. It's not really spoiling it because they already say it in the blurb when you read about it. But I suppose it is kind of spoiling if you look at this picture here and you're like, why are they like this? Basically, he bullied this guy bullied this girl when she was younger and she left, and then he got bullied because he bullied her, and then he just feels like crap for many years. It's definitely an interesting story. Like I said, there's still a lot to go, but it's good to actually do stuff, get stuff done. Because as I said, I lost all the work on this, unfortunately. Because I'm a smart cookie. Yes, that's it. Forgiveness and redemption, that's a very good way of putting it. No, death. Death with a F. She's not death. I don't think. Cool. Actually, I tell a lie. Maybe I'll go back downstairs and make myself another coffee because damn, that was nice. Nope, I select the whole thing, and I don't want to select the whole thing, I want to select the parts. I cannot save it because I saved it recently. Ain't that fun? The girl is death. Well, I'm sure there's probably a few animes where the girl is death. Probably. There's a lot of fun ideas out there. Brain is thinking, yeah, I know it's dangerous. It's dangerous to think. Very dangerous. You start getting ideas. Ideas are not always your best friend. I haven't even watched season 1. That is one anime that I've always been meaning to at least have a look at. When I was doing my graphic design course, I got very unlucky and I didn't really make any friends. And the one friend I did make was actually making fun of me behind my back the whole time, so that was fun. Or, just saying she only hung out with me because she felt sorry for me, which is, yeah. I don't like to remember it. But yeah, anyway, I used to spend a lot of my time just going to libraries when I was waiting for public transport or if I was waiting for class to finish because I didn't really have anyone to hang out with. And yeah, fruit baskets was one of those ones that I always meant to pick up. But whenever I saw it, it was always like manga 17 or manga, it was later manga. So I thought there was no point me reading it unless I read from the start, or at least from an early manga. And I could never find any that were below 10, volume 10. So I never read it. And that is my life. My favorite mangas have terrible animes. Ah, yes, and then there's that too. Hmm. Well, I will watch it at some point. I'd like to think I'll watch it at some point. I've heard that before. What? Oh, great. Yay, more things for me to look at later and be like, why is my life like this? Negima. I remember reading that one. But it was a later issue as well, so I was like, I have no idea what's going on here. You're allowed to be salty about a favourite character being killed off. I'm trying to think of one that I was salty about. Madoka Magica, but we don't talk about that, do we? Nope. We don't talk about Madoka Magica. I really liked Mami. And even though you could sort of see it coming, it still was like, what? Great. Why? Why? I don't get it. Can't we just all be friends? What is good, my flight crew? I am arting and I am enjoying it. At this point in time. Really? See, it goes to show what I know. There's a lot of animes I haven't really looked at. But the ones that I have seen, not all the way through, but I've seen Sailor Moon. I've not seen all the Stars season, but I want to at some point. And what's another one? Maybe I should make that darker. Darker. I don't know yet. What else? Sorry, my brain's all over the place. As you know, this is me. I guess it'd be like that. Yep, shirts. Silly me. Yeah, I know. See, the thing is, I like watching anime with Dolan, and sometimes, you know, we just get distracted with other animes and just. Like at the moment, we're watching Dragon Prince. We're almost done with the current season, but we'll see. I am enjoying it. I quite like the shipping that just showed up. Alright, see you, Cowbell. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. And we will chat soon about just random things because that's cool. I'm always up for chatting about random things. My thinking just like derp. My brain. What was I doing? Yep. Cool. We're still not even up to date with My Hero Academia. We're on the current season, but we are not up to the latest episode. Steven Universe? We're watching it. I get the feeling I would have gotten into it if I was younger. But who knows, maybe I will get into it. It's still early yet. Jesus, I don't know. I hate horror. But you didn't exactly say that these animals would kill us, so I'm gonna say the animals. Because at least, unless you're talking about tigers, in which case probably not. No, tigers don't live in the jungle. Lions. Tigers live in Asia. I think it might be rainforest or something. I don't know. My brain's just like bleh. Yep, my brain is bleh. Best description I can come up with. Who else has a bleh brain? I know it's not just me. Don't lie. Have you heard of Crystalli? Nope, I have not. Although I think you might have mentioned it last time. So in which case, I suppose I have heard of it, I just haven't seen it or anything. That is true, I am Australian. My brain is just liquid at this point. Hey, join the Liquid Brain Club. There's nothing in it for you, we're just all derpy and just try to get along and make ourselves less derpy. My brain has not been used. Hey, then there's that too. There's the whole other end of the spectrum. I cannot judge though because I am definitely all over the place. Look, if something's bothering you, just avoid it. It's better for your sanity that you just don't deal with it. And I totally understand. But if people are really being stupid, just give them a warning or grey zone them or something. Because that's a thing. Grey zoning. And if they continue to misbehave, then you get red zone. SpongeBob and Disney character. Dude, you're asking the wrong lady. I have no idea. SpongeBob character. I like Squidward because he deals with so much stuff. And he has to deal with annoying neighbours as well. He has to work with SpongeBob as well as live next to him, and I don't know what's worse. No, I don't think I got up to this last time. Last time, the only detail I'd really done was the eyes, so I still got that to do. Yeah, I like Squidward just because he has to deal with so much stuff. One of my favorite episodes is that one where he's just decides to take the day off and he can't because he's like, oh, SpongeBob's gonna screw up, and if he screws up, then I'll get in trouble. And he just keeps on panicking, and it's funny. I have no idea. That is a question that I can honestly say I have no idea. Suppose I'd have to look it up. World War II battleships. Because, yeah, I'm very smart. War's just something that I don't really look into. I mean, I know what happened. You're back on the server. Nice. Awesome to have you back, buddy. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I? M&M's and Oreos. Who doesn't like treats every now and then? I mean, yeah, it might be a bit overkill, but it is what it is. Can't eat them too often, though. In fact, lately I've been snacking on something really healthy. It's called Vita Wheats. I just keep on grabbing them. Haven't you got like a million ideas for future commissions? I mean, even though I drew it as a birthday picture, I'm sure you'd like probably another Rem and Ram or something, or Raftalia as well. I mean, I was going to draw that for a monthly, but then Crystal ended up winning, so I drew Crystal. Nope. No, SpongeBob is definitely a kids show, but I think that you like Squidward the older you are. When you're young, you're like, oh, Squidward's boring. But when you're older, you actually relate to Squidward. You're like, wow, I get it. I totally get it. You just want to be left alone. Look, the new settings are weird and I don't know. All you know is that I'm live right now, so that's important. I am live right now. Nope, I have not heard of that. I have no idea what that is. That's okay. Look, you don't have to be on the server all the time. I know that things can be stressful. Just look after yourself, okay? That's my main concern. People need to look after themselves. That's why when I talk about, commissions and, helping me out on Patreon as well, only do it if you can actually afford it. Don't do it just because I ask, because damn. You've got to be able to look after yourself, and I'm serious when I say that. I care about people, sometimes more than I care about myself, to be honest. Yeah, when it comes to myself, I'm a wreck. Yeah, I have. And if people ask why I'm a wreck, it's just because my body's been a bitch. And I've lost so much time just doing nothing. I hate it. Exactly. Holly knows exactly what I'm talking about. Holly. Oh god, there I go again. It's the whole reason why their Discord name, well, their username is all over the place, because I never know how to pronounce it properly. Because I'm awkward and weird. Yeah. It's nice to see you here. It's always good to see people here. Could you imagine if I streamed and then I was like, oh god, I really don't want people here today. If I didn't want people here, I wouldn't stream. Duh. I am a child at the end of the day. I don't care if you quote me on that, it's true. I am just a child in an adult body dealing with adult things. You don't have to pay to be mod, but you do need to... The rules... The thing for mod is it has to be someone that has been around for a while and that I can trust. But if you do want to support me in other ways, you can, join my Patreon. Everyone who joins at the moment will get a birthday present. They will be included in this big thank you Patreon artwork, which I have not started yet, but I've been planning. And you will also get a bust picture of your choice. Just a sketch at the moment though, just a digital sketch. But yeah, so there's a lot of things that you can get if you join now. Exactly. I'm always dead inside. I just kind of deal with it. I'm all over the place. Like I said, it's just because my body's being cruel to me. Why is it being cruel to me? I have no idea. It's just decided you are going to suffer. Didn't tell me why, just you are going to suffer. Alrighty then. I'll probably make soup at 3 o'clock. Like I said, we'll be playing games, but the main idea of this is to get art done, because god damn it, I need to get art done. If I want to be promoting commissions again soon, I need to actually catch up. Otherwise, I'm just giving myself more work, and two, making people wait even longer, which is just not fair. I'm also dead inside, but I can hide a little bit. Do I have any Funko Pops? I do actually. They were bought for me. I have to emphasize that. I am not a fan of Funko Pop. I think they're creepy. I like that there's a lot of variety of them, but I do not like Funko Pop. They just look weird. And the ones that I do have are, I've got Sheldon and Amy from Big Bang Theory because my mum bought it for me. Zuma? Maybe I need to look into Zoom as well. Maybe. There's always so much to do, so little time. They're just weird. I just don't like them. Nendoroids, though. Nendoroids are gorgeous. I love Nendoroids. But if someone did buy me a Funko Pop, I'd be like, oh, thank you. But in my head, I'm like, oh god, I hate this. No, I wouldn't be like that. It depends on the character as well, because there are definitely some characters that I've been half tempted to maybe get, but I haven't because they're Funko Pop. Nothing wrong with that. If you like them, then go ahead. I just don't like them. They creep me out. Cool. Look, if you like them, and yes, there are definitely some things that you can get with them that you can't get with other companies. Nope, I have not. Now I'm going to try to do some darker bits and shadows. Bits. I definitely do not want that colour. That colour's nuts. Yeah. No, I'm aware that things haven't been great. It sucks. And, you know, I wish that things were better for you right now. You are going through a lot, stuff that I can't even comprehend. So all I can say is I hope you come out of this stronger at the end of the day. And though everything is a lot right now, I hope you come out of this stronger. Because it is possible. You can have a crap situation and come out of it stronger. For example, when, you know, my dad went crazy. Like, literally, he was mental and I had to look after him. I had to tell the nurses that, you know, he needs help, that, you know, he walked out on mum and that things were weird. And, you know, even though it was difficult, I would not change anything about it because we managed to get him to the hospital, we got him the help that he needed. And even though he is still sick now, he's not crazy anymore. He's still sick though, but he's not crazy. So yeah, that's an example of going through something and coming out better off than what you were when you went into it. Royal member. I don't know. More chance at candy and go, oh, I thought you were talking about Let's Go Eevee for a second. In which case, I keep on losing my train of thought. What is wrong with me? No, I know that answer. Don't answer that. Mm. No, of course it has. And it would be nice if there were more people that you were comfortable talking with. But I know that it's a very tough subject. Huh. Actually, no, this whole section should be black. Well, not black, but the darker colour. I've got pushing, I think. Whew. Of course. Why wouldn't you be careful? It is a serious thing. And if I got it, I would suffer. I already suffer from chronic fatigue. And from what I've read, if you get the corona, it's basically chronic fatigue, but very, 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 very heightened. Always being careful. I definitely do not want it. And that is both because I would not want to spread it and because I believe that I would suffer. That's okay. And you understand the reason why I haven't responded in a while is because I've been going through my own crap. Ugh. Which sucks because I hate it. That is why I'm here right now streaming, to get some work done and to chat with people and just remind myself that, you know, there's still a lot of other people out there and we're all going through the same thing at the moment, this pandemic. I think, are all countries in lockdown now? Or are there still some that are like, oh, we'll be right? I don't watch the news as often as I should, because the news haunts me. Alright, see you, Fabio. mm. Mm. Oh, really? You poor thing. I really hope that you improve, because being sick sucks. Gooby, important question. Yes, I'm pretty sure they are. Were they? They're hidden in Discord, but I'm not too sure if they're hidden on streams. I think they just haven't been around for a while. I know that he was banned from the Discord server. Yeah. I never really had a problem with Slasher. It was everyone else that had a problem with Slasher. So, you know, if you're not getting along with people, then what choice do you have? Oh, really? I'm so sorry about that. Oh, Jesus, I am so sorry to hear that, Brian. That really sucks. I have yet to actually, you know, have someone in my family or someone I know who actually, you know, be affected from it, but goddamn, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah. Sick sucks. It really does. No, I don't think you did. Maybe you might have still been in mourning or something, or maybe it happened a little bit after. Yeah, now we know, and I'm really sorry to hear that. That really sucks. Aw. I know for a fact that if my dad got it, then, you know, he would definitely not live. He had a lung transplant and is very, very vulnerable to any illness right now. So if you're sick, just don't go near him. That's the rule. If you're sick, stay away. And my mum and I aren't exactly safe either because we're both asthmatics. As well as me having CF, I have asthmatic. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't want to say I hope things improve because goddamn, but you never really know what to say in those times. No, that's true. I mean, my stepdad's not in the best health either. But he's a survivor. Yeah, this is a very, very, very dangerous illness. We've got to be careful. That's true. Mm. You know, if my dad got it, bye bye, Dad. There is no lighter way to put that. I've done my best not to leave the house, not just because, you know, I've been sick, but. No, it's mainly been because I've been sick. So I haven't really had much of a chance to go out anyway. I don't know. But when I walked around Melbourne the other day, it was definitely very, very quiet compared to how it normally was. Mm. I think all of us here are probably vulnerable in some way. Me, I have asthma. And if you didn't know that before, you do now. I got that from my dear sweet mother. I can't hate on her for it though. It's just one of those things. My brother and sister are safe though. Well, not safe, but they don't have asthma. They've got diabetes instead. Poor things. Everyone in my family has some kind of illness. Everyone. Hey Jane, what is up? I hope things are going well for you. Mm. Yeah, apparently the server's a bit weird at the moment. And if so, just put people in grey zone or hide or, you know. If I need to step in, I will. Just let me know if you need me to step in. I will go to the server and be like, guys, can we please be nice? We're already dealing with a bunch of stuff. Jesus. No, you did say that earlier, but I had my first asthma attack when I was 3. So I've known about it for a while. But there was one time in recent-ish history where I didn't have an asthma inhaler, so I just went without, you know, having a puff for a while, and I ended up having to go to the hospital because breathing was very, very hard. I ended up being okay, but that was really sucky. Since then, I've since gotten a preventer, which I don't have as often as I should. Alright, thank you for stepping up and being good mods. I appreciate everything you guys do, even if you don't hear me say it enough. No, asthma sucks. You need to be careful with it. If you wheeze, just take that puffer. Don't even risk it. Just say, no, I'm taking a puff right now. Worst asthma attack I've ever gotten. Oh, I don't know. There was one time when I went to the movies with Dolan and I left my asthma pump there, and when we got back, I had an asthma attack. So we went back to the cinema and searched around the entire room until we found it. But I think the worst one I had was when I was 3, even though I don't really remember it. It was my birthday. Yeah, I know, right? It was my birthday. And it was my first ever asthma attack, and I had to be taken to the hospital. And my dear, sweet, I need to say this properly, biological father. So if you hear me talking about my father with a lung condition, I'm talking about my stepdad. But I call him my father because he's been around since I was like 5 or something like that. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to hear that that Pringle is taking care of you. That's always great. 6 sucks. There's no other way to say it. Damn. At the end of the day, I just want everyone to get along. I know I'm kind of going from topic to topic here. But yeah, so anyway, I had an asthma attack when I was 3, and my biological father got really annoyed because he was supposed to be going to a party. And because of my asthma attack, it meant he could not go to his party, and he was very upset. My dad was more concerned about missing out on his party than his own 3-year-old daughter's health. That is true. I have many, many stories. A lot I've shared. I've shared a lot of stories at this point. No. How come we never hear your voice on Planet Dolan? Because I got a very nasty criticism. No, I got heavily criticised that one time I did voice, and it hurt Dolan more than it hurt me, so he decided that I would be mute. He's like, nope, you're not narrating ever again. I do not want to see that kind of negativity towards my, well, girlfriend at the time, now wife. So yes, because I got bullied, I don't voice. Asthma is terrible. I hate it. Do I do too much detail? Maybe. But I don't care because I love it. Oh, I tell you what Dolan's been playing? The Final Fantasy VII Remake. I won't spoil anything because there are definitely some changes from the original. But it is quite enjoyable. And even though there are a couple of things Dolan's not too happy about, he is overall enjoying the game. So it's very nice to see him in his element, playing one of his favourite games that he says he's been waiting for like 20 years or something. Asthma sucks. 6 sucks in general. I would prefer not to be bullied. I mean, I've had my share of bullying over the years. A lot of it I have forgotten, but it's still in my head. Yeah, the funny thing was that Dolan was going to play that and then play Final Fantasy VII, but because we got it early in Australia, he's been playing that instead. So now he's avoiding any streamers that are playing Resident Evil 3 because he doesn't want to get spoiled. True story. I am quite enjoying this. I am working and talking to people. I'm actually quite productive for some reason like this. It is weird. You would think that I would be terrible and that I'd get more done when I'm on my own, but I actually get quite a bit done when I'm just talking to people. How about we just don't bully, even ourselves? Or if you have to bully yourself, do it in your head and don't do it here. Yep, that's what I said. Oh. Now I've got Axis of Awesome in my head. And I'm Bunny. So it seems like we've got a bit of a mixed bag. Some people are going well, but a lot of us just seem to be suffering. And it sucks. I really don't like to see people suffer. I'm just a big softie at the end of the day. Ouch! I mean, I know you're joking, but damn, that's harsh. Don't bully Brian. Aww. I'm too tired to bully. Then there's that. I can see this little bit here that's really bugging me, but I can fix it. I will fix this. Haha. Nope. Haha. And then, yes, it is fixed now. Yes. No more annoying bit of thing that was sticking out and I hated it. And save. It's nice to get some shadow work done. Oh, you don't suck, Ryan. We're all just dealing with some stuff. Oh. Yes, for sure. We will all get through well, saying that is kind of... No, I'm going to say it anyway, but you can say, you can misquote me if you want. We will all get through this at the end of the day. My character is a mermaid because that just happened to be the design that I gave her. I designed my own character. But I can't take all the credit for it because while I did design her, I didn't exactly refine her. She originally had slits for eyes. She had no fingers. She just had Powerpuff, the Powerpuff Girl, just arms and the one... What do you call it? Her top was different and she had wings. Yeah. Now my eye's twitching. Nope. I know that it's here somewhere. Where do I find it? There are so many goobies on this computer. Nope. But that's still nice. Oh, I like that one. Shh. I've got to find a place and a new name for it. Come on, show me the thing. Yeah. I can't remember what I called the original. Character sheet's nice though. Oh, that's nice. Oh. I also get access to the art from PD, which is nice. I have no idea where it is. Why am I looking for this? I've shown it so many times before. Yeah? Oh yeah, I was going to use that. Tries. No. That's a nice costume. There is really no point to me looking for this. I'm not going to find it. No, the original Gooby was just a scan of a thing. So many artworks. Nope. I'm not going to find it. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh yeah. Yeah, no. That's a fun one. I have so many Goobies. Whoa, these are cool. Yeah, no, I'm not going to find it. That was a big waste of time. I'm sorry about that. Thought I could find it, but yeah. I'll find it, and then I will name it something like Original Goobies so that I will be able to find it better. I am the dumb, but I'll be okay. You guys just had to stare at eyes for a while. Totally. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah. No worries. Thank you for being here, Brian, and I'm sorry that I lost work on it, but I've more or less caught up besides the eyes now. Heck, I've even done more than I did last time, because I'd done the eyes and some light shadowing, but now I've done a little bit of shadowing and very little eye work. Yeah. Yep, excuse me. And now Kat decides she wants to move. Are you moving out, Jaina, or are you just shifting position? That's why I've got big light on my face. Are you jumping out, Jaina? Does that mean I can get rid of the weird look? Yep, now I can get rid of it. Goodbye, light. I nearly tripped over my feet. Ha. No more weird light. Now it probably makes me look even. Wow, it just went dim in here. Ha. I get the feeling that with Fire Alpaca and with Clip Studio Paint, you can actually see the brushes a little bit better. Like you can actually see what tools I'm using and all that. Yeah, that should be interesting. Classes using Fire Alpaca. Because it's free and you guys do not have to pay any money for it. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can do the whole thing, lines and colour. But again, I'm not too sure how to do that yet. No, thank you. I have a lot of fun. Well, I try to have fun. I mean, the whole reason for it is because I feel lighter when I draw. The only time it doesn't help me is if I'm sick, in which case I just have to step back and be like, alright, I have to take a break. I cannot do this today. Yep, no, I've seen that. Quite funny, actually. The originals were great. I think some of the later ones are a bit hit miss. But isn't that with everything? It's a hearing aid. Everything about Goobs is cute. Oh. I used to be a cow. Oh. There are so many classics and some really funny ones, but I can't think of. I used to know the whole thing by heart. What was it? Nice hat. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Well, I just stole your face. What? It's just random and silly, and the originals were great. Yeah. Anime girls look very cute. Yeah, the muffin. I thought they took that a bit too far, but hey, that's just me. Now, one of my favourites is, did you know that carrots can make you see better? Puts carrots in eyes. You lied to me. To be fair though, your best girl is kind of anime. And if you say she's realistic, not really. I'm sure there are some really nice realistic art pictures of her out there though. Yeah. I like trains. No, I like trains. Because he starts it off with like a deadpan voice. It is old, but it's still funny in bits. It's not from... Dad! Totally commission me! Sometime, maybe next month. Because I'm still catching up and it would be really unfair on me and on my other commissioners if I did commissions right now because I've still got a lot to do. Yeah. Asdiff, that's it, Asdiff. Yeah. It's not Asdiff, but I really liked the mysterious ticking noise, the Harry Potter one. You guys will know what it is. Snope, Snope, Severus Snope, 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 Severus Snape, Dumbledore! I love it. Singing a song all day long at Hogwarts. I found a mysterious ticking noise. It's a pipe bomb. It's a pipe bomb. Yay! Ah, it's hilarious. Nice. Just feel free to either message me on Twitter or Discord, or heck, just message me here as well. That's cool. Or you can send me an email. Yep. Ron Weasley, Gambler. Oh, classics. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit of a kid. I'm showing my age, 28. That was stupid. I don't know what happened then, but I don't like it. Look, I watched it many, many times. Many times. Maybe too many times. It was fun though. Ron Weasley, Gambler. Yeah, Potter Puppet Pals. There are a few, but that was the best one, in my opinion. And there's also the... Ah! Cool! I am happy to hear that. Yeah, so feel free to send me a message or something, so next month preferably, because, as I said, I really should be catching up on commissions. This is a commission, by the way. I'm not just working on something random. This is a commission. Look, Discord is what it is. It has its good and its bad. What's another one? Oh, I liked when they did the Avatar one. But it's only funny if you understand Avatar. Which, as I have said before, is one of my favourite shows of all time. Dolan watched it and he didn't mind it, but it's not a favourite of his, which I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say disappointed with. I mean, you can't control what your partner likes and doesn't like. Totally. I don't know if you've heard, but I've seen for myself occasionally that Hellbent's server can be a little bit all over the place, which I can't really complain about because heck, my server is also a little bit all over the place sometimes. I mean, at the end of the day, my goal is just for people to get along. There we go, the darkness. Give me the dark. Yes, there we go. Yeah, cool. It's not that he doesn't like it, he just thinks it's a bit kiddish, which I think is kind of funny. It's not that he doesn't like it, he just thinks that he would have liked it more if he was a kid. But personally, I love Avatar. Loved it. Still do to this day. And I am Katang, so if there's any Zootarians here, I apologise. But the better ship won. And it's canon in Korra and in the comics, so yeah. Yeah. No. A lot of this shading is guesswork from references that I have seen and just, yeah. Art does take time. Anyone who does it quickly, I applaud you, but no, I am very slow. I can sometimes get line art done pretty quickly if I'm in the mood, but for the most part, I take ages. Nope. Click on the thing. Yes. Have you seen Miss Saigon? No, I haven't. Oh, Avatar is incredible. The characters, the story, the plot, which is still the story. Fight with honor and die with glory. Interesting. No, I was a big Katang shipper from the beginning. Even though, you're a little bit. It doesn't really matter when they're older, but I suppose because they were young at the time, you sort of like. The biggest argument that I saw, I probably shouldn't say this because I know that there's someone who's sensitive to the topic, but that Katang was. They called it. Pedo. Which is not true. But I remember the ship wars and all that. I was there. I saw it. It's not pretty. I'm pretty sure that that was the original ship war as well. Katang versus Zutara. And I was always Katang from the beginning. No question. They were adorable. That's what they called it. That was the argument. They said that it was like that. Because technically, Aang is 111. When you think about it. Because he was frozen in an iceberg for many and many years. This isn't spoiler, by the way. This is common knowledge. And if you guys don't know, I apologise. But it is pretty common knowledge. Oh dear. Yeah. That's what I heard. Now, there were some nice Sutarians, but for the most part, they were just Aang haters, and it really sucked. But we don't talk about the shipping wars. Those were ages ago. There are more ships now that people argue over. I wouldn't even know half of them, though. I'm pretty sure there's some Steven Universe ones. It's okay. Never seen Avatar. It is a great show. Please watch it if you get the chance. I'm just hearing random Simpson quotes in my head now. Yay, from the good times. I got my list of ships to myself. Oh, I could talk about my ships for ages. Some of them are quite obvious. My biggest ones would have to be Sly and Carmelita from the Sly Cooper series. Yep, not lying there. And Zelda and Link from Breath of the Wild. The Ocarina of Time pairing is a possibility, but there are other girls that Link could have potentially ended up with. So I'm not as OTP about that one. Yeah. No, Avatar The Last Airbender, with the bending elements such as water, fire, earth, and air. It's a really good show. If you get the chance, I would highly recommend it. So it's got a bit of everything. It's got humour, but it can be quite serious at the same time. Lol. That's sweet. That's okay. Look, some people, it's fine. You don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. Just be aware that I personally highly recommend it. Robert and Starfire from the original Teen Titans. Not Teen Titans Go, so don't watch that. But the original Teen Titans, that one on Cartoon Network, that was really good. And had a great movie. The Trouble in Tokyo one, I loved it. So yeah, I can talk about stuff. You get me? Yep. Look, I'm a heavy shipper. Do not try to get in between my ships because I will fight you. I've never had to fight anyone though because 9 times out of 10 people agree with me on my ships and they're like, oh yeah, they're great. And I'm like, yes. Okay, see, I haven't seen Skyward Sword. Nice, see? Canon is good too, but yeah. Sly and Carmelita, Zelda and Link from Breath of the Wild, Robert and Starfire, Usagi and Mamoru / Serena and Darien. It makes a lot more sense in the manga though. There's so much cheater in the manga. Oh my god. I could go on about ships all day, but I probably shouldn't. There are other things to talk about. Danny and Sam. I was a bit weird with that one. I mean, I didn't dislike Sam, but I kind of like Paulina. So they kept on playing with the character. Like 1 minute she was really nice, then she was a bitch, and I was like, what are you doing with this girl? So I don't know if I would call that one a strong ship or anything like that. There are some ships where I'm like, if they get together, that's cool. If they don't, then whatever. Doesn't bother me. Oh, Kim and Ron, yeah, that was adorable when they finally got together. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a shipper myself. Because, in case you guys can't tell, I like romance. So therefore, I ship things. No, really? Why? Why can't we just all get along? I mean, the server is technically just a nice hangout and a place for me to say, hey, I'm streaming now. Oh, I'm a sucker for love, absolute sucker for love. No, don't say that. I'm sure you'll have romance one day. It might not be on the cards right now, but you never know. When I turned 21, I was still head over heels with someone that was kind of ghosting me. I still don't really know the whole story. Doesn't matter anymore. Because I found Dolan and, we are where we are. What's going on, people? I am drawing. And trying to fix my shadows because sometimes they go a bit weird and I don't know why. Yeah. That's an interesting thing to do. Who would win in a fight? There are definitely some I'd agree with and some I wouldn't agree with. I'm boring that way. Doll. That's cute, but you've got to also keep in mind about what your partner wants as well. At the moment, I'm just trying to get these colours to agree with each other. Inverse. As you can see, the lines are not 100% connecting and it's annoying me. But I think that's okay now. I was originally going to call my daughter Jaina because I really liked the name. But then it turns out that there are a lot of mean things that you can do with that name. So I settled on naming the cat Jaina instead. She's still a good girl. I love my cat. I've probably been posting more pictures of her lately on Twitter than what I have my own art. Relationships, yeah, they're not easy. They're nice, but if you really care about each other and if you don't want to make things difficult for one another, you've got to both be on the same page as best you can. You cannot always be on the same page, but you can try. Sort of. He was prepared to do it, but then the people kind of just stopped. I probably shouldn't say that on stream. No, I doubt that any of them are watching this right now. When I was first introduced to Dolan's family, they thought that I was a little bit quiet and that I wasn't, first meeting, you're a little bit weird. They thought that I probably could have been friendlier or something like that. And Dolan went right off at them. It's all cool now, like we haven't had any problems since. And I'm talky when, they ask me questions. I was like, yes, this is how it is and all that. I screwed that up, didn't I? Yes, I did. I screw things up, don't screw things up. But yeah, he defended me to his family once. Like I said, we haven't had any problems since. But they just said I was a bit quiet and that I didn't seem very friendly because I was quiet. But that's about it though. There's a kitty here. Hello, Jaina. She might come up later. You guys might get lucky. Okay. Oh, look, I'm in war with myself every day. Nope, that is probably true. I do my best to look after myself, but sometimes it's just, I cannot do things. Can you do this for me, love? Like at the moment when we're doing HelloFresh, he's giving me simple tasks to do, which I appreciate so much. Things that I can actually do. like I said, it was a once-off thing. It hasn't happened since. But yeah, when I was first introduced, I might have come off as a bit standoffish or something, and Dolan, defended me to his family, and I'll always appreciate that. Oops, reselect. See, right now what I am attempting to do is, as you can see, if you can't see it, you'll be able to see it now. But you see how this is supposed to be the skin here, but it's overlapping with the top, with the grey. So what I am trying to do right now is just make it so that they're separate. And then I do that and it goes too far. Probably down to 68. Taking down mugshot. I hear mugshot, I just think of Sly Cooper. That's where my mind goes. I would love for them to do either that TV series, the movie, or possibly a Sly 5 so that we can at least find out what happened to him after he got sucked into that place. But I don't know if it's going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. I'm a G-rated person. I try to be G, but sometimes I might go PG. Sometimes even M15+. How's the stream going? Can't complain. I'm just working on this, and if people are bored, I apologise. But I did say I would be working on commissions, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, they can have server admin. That's cool. I trust them. They were admin before they left. Did you check about Slasher? No, I haven't looked. I will in a minute. I'm just doing all kinds of stuff. Do karate. Or martial arts or something. That might teach you. Look, we don't talk about stuff like that. Some things are meant to be kept secret. What happens in the server stays in the server. Have we not heard of privacy before? You guys. Calling me out of my own stream. It's very rare though, okay? I am generally a G person. I am a good noodle. I've never done anything wrong in my entire life. You guys asked questions, I answered. I apologize if I took things too far. You cannot blame me for something that you guys were walking into, okay? It's not my fault. I think I have to do it completely differently for this one. Just a little bit of darken on the skirt, just... I did? Did I? I don't remember that. See? Shush! Okay, this is not a let's have a go at Gooby session. This is a I am streaming, I want to have fun session. As I said, what happens in the server stays on the server. Simple as that. Alright, and now I'm just going to... Well, probably... I try to be professional at the end of the day. Hey. All I can hear is that balloon whooshy sound from Animal Crossing right now. And I'm not even playing it. You know, things are weird if you start hearing noises. Deselect. And hopefully I can make this work. And multiply. Hey. There we go. I don't really need to worry about. Can you read the DMs I sent you? Okie dokie. Just let me do thing. Play with shadows on skirt. There. There. And there. Alright. Checking direct messages. My computer is on 15%. I should probably charge it. It's now 3:20. Okay. Look, if you need to ban, just ban. Dr. Even. Yep, I need to reply to you at some point. Oh, I'm so terrible at this. Why am I like this? There's a bunch of people in chat as well. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. What the? Okay. Yeah, we don't do custom roles anymore. That's a rule that we had. I have not had the chance. Oh. Yeah. I don't have any more coffee. To be fair, Dolan's been extremely busy with work, and I have been busy with being sick, which sucks. Brain, okay, save. Save. Why you no let me save? Save. Brain just needs to catch up. Okay, so how long have I been? About 2 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. So I've been working on this for 2 hours. You have seen 2 hours of me just working on this. And despite maybe 1 or 2 mini flaws, you have seen from this, you've practically seen from this, bear in mind that line was not there before, that just kind of happened, to this, this, and some shading here. So, yeah. Yeah. The last thing I did, I'm not too sure if I actually sent you an update or not. There's been some shading on her, I think they're meant to be leather parts. And just a little bit work done on the lips, a little bit more on the face. Some more hair because you can never have too much hair. Totally. Sorry, I'm just looking through things. Yep. It's nice that I've gotten a bit of work done. I can totally play with my things as well. It's my normal. But if I really want to, this is multiply. But I can also pick color burn. Whoa, that is not right. Darker color. Pfft, that looks weird. There's also this one, saturation. That one's not doing anything. Lumosity, not really doing anything. It's so fun. Divide, I think that's the one I like. Oh, no, but that's interesting nonetheless. If I decided I wanted those to be highlights all of a sudden, then yes. Difference. Oh, yep, that's pretty much just... It might be fun for a layer thing. I can totally play with these, but I'm not quite done with shadows yet. There's still more I can do. Oops, I don't know what I did then. Difference, hard mix, no. I like multiply. Hello. I might... linear burn. Just a little bit. It's so fun playing with layers. Just adds that little bit extra depth. And there's still more to do. And my computer's going to die soon. Not this one, that one. So, yeah. Good job. I'm just thinking. Cool. Gonna play with the shadows in this one too. Just this one actually, because that's a bit much. That's okay. Look, at the end of the day, I just want a server where people can get along. That's my only goal. Teehee. Probably not. Brain is derping. Yeah. Doesn't help it if I don't have it selected. Deselect. I love playing with layers. Yeah, I got a few things I could work on. Still got Edelgard as well. She's more or less where we last left her. This is the commission for someone, which I need to shade now. They also wanted a couple of other colour variations because nothing wrong with that. My girl Nessa, still got to do some minor clothing details there. And then I can shadow. Yeah. But no, this one's coming along nicely. I don't know what kind of background I'm going to do. What would be really nice is if I could get the bridge or something. I might just take a screenshot from the anime and just blur it a little bit, maybe. As you guys know, I'm not a background person. I should not be doing this right now. Oh, many other things I could be doing. Bad gooey. Alright, I guess I'm doing an image. Adjustments. Filter. Blur. Caucasian blur. Yes. But I want to make it yellow. Color balance. Make it yellow. Boom, boom. Make it yellow. Boom, boom. Hello. Yep. I can only do background stuff. I suck at background stuff, really. I can do some interesting pattern backgrounds, but that's probably the extent because I am fantastic. Teehee, just a nice blue for the time being. To me, art is not difficult, it's fun. And if it's a little bit tricky, then it's just more fun because that is my view on things. Oh, there are definitely some pieces that will challenge you. Or maybe a bit much there. Yep. This is Shoko and Shoujo from silent voice. And at the moment, I'm just being silly with background stuff. Playing. I like that. Normal. Just something. Yeah? Cool. Natural blue hair. Blue hair's nice. I'd like blue hair. No, no blue hair. I'd like green hair as well. Green hair's nice. It's like, what are you doing, Gooby? Honestly, I'm just playing right now. Do I entirely know what I'm doing? Nope. Just some shadow stuff. Boop, boop. Just trying to make it interesting. Dude, I can't even exercise. A little bit of hair stuff here. How's quarantine? Honestly, it's not too much different for me. Why? Because I would have been sick anyway. But it is definitely a challenge for some people, and I do, you know, emphasize with them. Empa. I have big empathy. Emphasize? Empathize. I think that's it. Oh, I love playing with layers. It's just a basic background. I don't think Brian wanted anything too fancy. I mean, if I could do a bridge and stuff in the background or like some kind of Sakura petals, that would be cool. Actually, I can do Sakura petals in Clip Studio Paint, so if I really want to, I could take this when I'm done and take it into Clip Studio Paint and add some petal effects. I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I will add petals to this because, yeah. Kind of, I wouldn't call it cheating, it's just a helper. If you want to, sure. I am on board with this. Yeah. There are some commissions that I have been accidentally but not meaning to neglect, and I apologise for that. It is, as you guys know, I'm sick. Am I sick today? I've got a mild headache. Very, very mild though, I'm just feeling it now. But I should be okay. And I fully intend to do some Jackbox very soon. I think we'll start with Jokeboat because it's fun. We're getting better at it as well. I think it's one of those games where you just need to practice it a few times. Nope, I do not want that. It's too hard. I'm having so much fun. So this is what art is for me at the end of the day. It's fun. It's freedom. I mean, even though there are rules, it's still nice to do your own thing. And a tiny little bit of shadow here because... yeah. I hope it won't take that long. I mean, if I wasn't so intent on working on this, I probably would have done a bit of Primrose this stream. Heck, I might even do some later. You never know. That's okay. Look, I'll play soon. I'm just adding a few more shadows. Jaina is snoring. Oh my god, shush. I don't think you guys can hear that, and I can't pick up my computer and take you to the sound. Actually, what I might do is I'll take my phone, I'll do a quick recording, and then I will be quiet and I will play it. Her snoring is so cute. Alright, try not to be noticed. How do I record on this again? I'll just do a video. Don't wake up the cat. Alright, let's find out. I'm just recording myself then. Yep, I recorded myself. Where is my snoring cat video? You should be able to hear this. Let me just take this to the thing. I mean, I can definitely hear that. I will just be as quiet as I can. Play. I don't know where the microphone is though. I don't know if anyone could hear that. I mean, I can't. Yeah. I don't know where the microphone is. I think it's. Let me try that again. There was definitely something. Try that one more time. It's picking it up, but ugh. I'm just not loud enough. Whatever. She's snoring and it's adorable. Maybe I'll put it on Discord later. Yeah? Alright, let me just put it on Discord and see if you guys can hear it. Just in general. And let me know if you guys can actually hear it. It says 3 seconds, but it's more than 3 seconds. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This is the one. Let me know if you guys can actually hear it. Your files are too powerful. Damn it. Well, it's cute, and I apologize. Sorry. Okay. No, I think I'll start games now. Still a little bit more that I could do, but I'm gonna play games now. We'll just save it. What's this? I'll put this here actually. Doesn't need to be there. Okay. iPad. No, I might just play it on my phone. No, if I play it on my phone, it'll cut out. Yeah. Your files are too powerful. Blah. Bitch. Sorry. Yeah, I have to play this on my iPad because if I play it on my phone, then it just goes weird. I'll change my name. There we go. You're like, why did you call yourself that? Okay, so now Steam. And of course we're going to get a million updates. And in the meantime, I'm going to take my laptop and charge it because it's down to like 11%. For all I know, it turned off. No, she woke up. I'm sorry, baby. Why have you not turned on? Turn on. There we go. All good. Connecting to Steam account SC Goobers. You mean you're still loading all that time? Okay. I do not want to participate in a survey right now. Maybe later. Later. Downloads, manage. I want to play this. Play. So unfortunately I couldn't get this game separate. No thanks. I'll play this one. Bearing in mind we're still, you know, learning it. So some of the jokes might be lame, but we'll see how we go. I've got to actually get in first. Connecting to Jackbox Games. I need the code first.
Welcome aboard! You must be the talent. Please sign in.
I'm first in, and I get to be the weird clown dude. I'm just waiting to be let in.
Please, whenever you're ready.
Oh, right, I need to select a catchphrase. Yep, that's me. Okay. OBS and game screen, window capture. At least this is still the same. That is not it. This is it.
Toot, toot, we got a scoot.
It's a messy hair day. Tomorrow will be better. Will I stream tomorrow? It depends on my health. No one asked me that, I'm just saying that now.
Anytime now.
Hey!
Let's move it, people.
Okay, there's potentially a couple of people here that we probably haven't played with before. Bearing in mind that if we don't get in, if you don't get in this game, there's always another game. Plus, you can join in the audience and help pick the right people. My hair is a mess. You guys are probably looking at me and being like, girl, you got no problems there, but yeah. It quit unexpectedly. I am sorry for that. It quit. I'm sorry. I don't know why it did that. It's quitting. If it doesn't work, we'll play Drawful. I don't know why it's doing this. Maybe Jackbox is like, no, it kicked me out. The game literally quit. I'm sorry, but I will have to... Oh, okay. I have to re-show the screen anyway. No, it's not your fault. It was the actual game itself. It quit. Sorry about that. If it doesn't work, we'll play Drawful. And if that doesn't work, then... Bitch!
Welcome aboard.
Well, this code is very different.
Your captain and host for the evening. Go ahead and sign in.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what happened then. There we go.
Oh, please, whenever you're ready.
We might get the same group, actually.
Oh, please, whenever you're ready.
Oh, shush, dude. Yep. Ooh. Alright. Everybody's in now. Let's hope it doesn't crash this time. And please, if you didn't get in, please join in the audience and help the right Joker win.
Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's
In
itinerary.
case you haven't seen yet.
We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now.
Alright. I always just go with the same thing.
Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon.
I just wrote an animal.
Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens.
A little bit, but if you want to talk to me personally, Jane, then just send me a direct message. Alright. I have no idea. This joke is lame. Look, I doubt I'm going to get anything for these, but
We're at the halfway point. Duck,
we'll find out.
joke for me button.
You've got one person in the audience, so you will be responsible for helping the right joke win. Okay, well, to be fair, Dolan's actually at the office right now, so personal space is not a problem. Otherwise, he'll probably just go on his computer.
Whether you laugh or groan, our comedians appreciate
Oh, heck, I'll even go
all
on this
noises.
computer and just work for a
Please
little bit.
welcome our first performer to the stage.
Come on, guys. Just remember that we need to be clicking on our devices as well, so yeah. My love life is like Darth Vader. It will always be in the darks. Oh, it's me. Perform the joke for me. Why did the yo-yo cross the road? It didn't know where it was going.
Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think?
I know which one I would pick. Yes. Good job. No, yours was the clear winner. You had good prompts. Congratulations.
Here's another comedian, whether you like it or not.
And I thought that was my better joke, to be honest, so crap. My family is like the president. Dumb and make awful decisions. Careful!
Don't forget your catchphrase.
When you, why are they called Meese? And not the Communist Party of China? Okay. Sit on my millennial.
Vote for the joke you liked the best.
Oh, it feels so good to stream. I've been sitting doing nothing due to illness, so it's nice to just sit back and chat with people. I'm quite enjoying this. And I got a decent amount of work done on my commission as well, so... When I was a kid, we didn't have lions. We had Yif. What? Oh dear. It didn't let me pick for some reason. I like my sex like I like my McDonald's. No actual meat in the nuggets. Oh, okay. See, this is good. I can do this. So if I see something that like really makes me cringe, I can just do this. Or if, you know, if I want to hide my shame for finding something funny when I shouldn't.
And some credit to you. All right, let's hear it for the next performer.
A group of men walk into a bar and steal all the toilet paper. See, 2 years ago that would not have been funny, but today it's funny. Gooby looks like a cross between, oh shit, an artist and a meanful mermaid with a pinch of hate. I can't exactly argue with that. Oh dear, oh dear. Ah. I don't know, I like them both. Oh, dude, those were both clever. I like both.
And a tip of the hat to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Our next comic is ready to hit the
There's
stage.
nothing wrong with wanting a little bit of privacy every now and then. Middle school for me was a lot like Satyrus. Never a dull moment without a ding. Alright, come on, show me up. Do a better joke. This is definitely not my round. You ever noticed how Peter Parker looks like Spider-Man? Ah, God. Oh. 50-50. Congratulations, I finally get some points.
Right,
but I'm definitely not going to win this round. Aww. My doctor said I have a bad case of the dumpsters because I can spit nothing but garbage. Fair. Although the funny thing was, we actually stocked up on toilet paper just before people went crazy. Just randomly. Dolan bought some and our housemate bought some. Have you heard about the pencil challenge? That's where you shove a pencil up in your urethra. Oh my. Remember, you're only as good as the topics you're given. It was nice to get some points, but there's no way I'm going to win this. Hey, good boy, Ben. Nice. No.
Let's keep things going for the next comic.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Marriage is a lot like fucks. I don't get to have either of them. This jumper is perfect for this occasion. I have more rainbows than Gay Pride Parade. Are you sure? There are a lot of rainbows out there. Every time I see that dummy though, I just think Bubbles. I think they did it on purpose. Oh. Whoa.
And how about some points for you as well?
Oh.
Folks, put your hand and hook
Whoa.
together for our next...
I want to open a store that only sells marshmallows. And call it Fluffy Factory. See, that's cute. Oh, yeah, I'm a pageant winner. Alright, art player. Excuse me. How many underpants does it take to change a light bulb? 3. 1 to screw it in and 2 to none who said underpants can do anything physically. Rightio! This is very inappropriate for me to say this, but I kind of want a drink. I want a cider. But I can wait a couple of hours. You're still streaming! I am playing Joke Boat. To be fair, I haven't streamed for a while. My body's still doing alright.
Let's look at our starboard.
Alright, I'm expecting to be like 7th or 8th. 7th! What a guess!
Might I suggest writing funnier jokes? Just something to think about.
It's been 2 hours and 43 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Fair enough. You want to listen to Spotify? Listen to Spotify. Alright.
Time to write jokes from scratch.
Yep.
So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out.
I love that bird. It has so many... Alright. I've drawn the head. I'm drawing the hat. I've started on the lips. I've done a little bit of the eyebrows. I've done the nose, but I haven't done the eyes yet. When I've done the eyes, I will show you. Alright. There we go, that's better. Damn it, I spelt it wrong! I spelt it wrong. I will lose points because I did not spell the thing right.
So, it ain't over till this thing's fully submerged.
I will show you
So
a
let's
update when I've drawn the eyes. I want to have most of it in. Goober Trooper. Oh crap. Perform the joke for me. I'm going to pronounce it right though. My family is like the president. Pretend to be smarter than they actually are.
Which punchline is better?
Oh. Ha. Oh, dude. Ah. Doesn't mean I'm going to win though. People are really good at this. If I'd spelt it right though. Oh, pretend. Pretend. Why are they called meese? And not mooses or nooses. Okay.
Vote for your favorite punchline.
A group of men walk into a bar and wondered why they didn't get in trouble for being out during quarantine. Fair. We're getting better at this game, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's see how you do. Marriages look like fucks. You don't give either to someone under 18. There is usually a tiny bit of a delay. Nothing I can do about that. Mm. Middle school for me was like Saturos. Extreme nut. Yeah, it's because our internet, I think, all over the internet's just not as strong as it was. Because everyone's on the internet right now. My love life is like Darth Vader. Burnt, misfigured, and constantly needing life support. look, that's good. If you find it funny, that's good. Wow, there is a delay. I can actually see what you guys are seeing right now. Maybe, I don't know. Damn. Why did the yo-yo cross the road? It's walking the dog. Oh, you deserve to win that one. That's hilarious. Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. I expected that one to just completely walk me off. Alright. My doctor said I have a bad case of the dumpsters. Because we both just trash laying inside, you know what I mean. There. Hello. I'll be playing at least one more game after this. Afterwards, again, it just depends on how my body feels. Look, I definitely didn't win, but I got some points, and I'm happy with that. Alright, who won?
On top in this survival of the funniest.
Who gets to survive the boat? When you, good job. Literally. And she says, oh, at the end. That's hilarious. I ended up 4th. Considering I was 7th, that's not too bad. Oh. I don't know what happened. Oh, okay. Alright. New players.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull, the ship's captain and MC. Grab your dummy and sign in.
Yep, this is me. Ah, that was you,
Let's
Aki.
move it, people.
I'm like Spider-Man. Hey!
Oh, please, whenever you're ready.
Well, to be fair, they have this second thing that you have to do. Ooh, alrighty then. Let's do this. Looks like we've got a couple of different people in this time. You know something I'm going to get done during this quarantine? I'm going to get the tips of my hair dyed. Our housemate has some teal hair dye and I am going to get it tealed.
Here's tonight's itinerary. We're going to write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first.
I'm just going to keep this as a thing until we've played this at least 5
Before we
times.
jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in
I just can't help thinking that parrot stole Dolan's hat. I mean, I know it's a sailor hat, but it's Dolan's hat.
You have 45 seconds, starting now.
Alright.
This writing exercise is ending soon.
It's a brand. I'm going to use it.
Now
Oh,
it's time
okay.
to write some bits for tonight's competition.
Aw,
Follow the
okay,
steps on your
Silver.
device
And
to
please
construct
vote for
2
whichever one you
jokes.
think's funny. No judgment. I have no idea if this is funny or not. Can I go back? Oh, I can't go back, damn it. I didn't want to pick that actually.
We've hit the halfway point.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Alright. I have no idea. Look, I apologize if this offends anyone. I picked the wrong thing. I was like, yeah, I'll pick this, and I'm like, no, I should have picked something else.
We've got a great group of comedians who are chasing their dreams.
I like one of my
harder than
jokes, but my other joke
grandfather
I
chased
hate.
that whale that killed him. Let's welcome our first comedian to the stage.
Just don't be me, thank you. I will read them all out, because that's what I do. My grandma said the best thing about bells is I can pay off my debt to Tom Nook. Oh, that's clever. That's funny. Cryotherapy. Want to hear a joke? Me. That's me too. I'm a nasty little robot vacuum. Because I tighten my nuts and oil my gears every night. Gimme gaming.
Which comedian told a better joke?
Damn. Jane is still making noises.
Great setup.
Yeah.
Keep that applause going for our next
Ooh,
comedian.
alright. Good luck. The Hulk looks like a cross between Angry Beavers and something cause I have nothing. I am sorry. One bee sting, please. Hey! No, wait, shouldn't it be? Hey!
Oh yeah, don't forget to say your catchphrase.
I'm so old, I remember when Sheba was a mod on the Discord server. There. My eyes
Which
started
comedian
singing.
told a better joke?
I said singing. My eyes stinging. Ugh. But I'll be okay.
Nice assist. Make some noise for our next comic.
Trooper Cooper. Perform the joke for me. What's the difference between most people and chickens? When we flap about, we trip over. Yep, I'm that kid that laughs at my own joke. A group of typos walk into a bar. And I mean bear. Fair. That's good. That was good. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, I'm laughing at my own joke. It's not even that funny. Maybe I'm laughing because it's lame. Shh, fair enough. Just.
I do believe you're owed some points.
Let me flop it back.
Our next comic needs no introduction.
Why are they called dictators? And not Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden? Alright, Primrose. Middle school for me was like Charles Darwin. No friends, just animals. Okay. Hello. Cool.
Please welcome our next comic to the stage.
Why did the slow cooker cross the road? They were kicked on the road by chef who called them a donkey. Fair enough. We're playing Joke Boat. It's a game in Jackbox, in the Jackbox 6-pack. Dear chef, what dare? My nickname is Women, because I am a beautiful object. Okay. Stretch. That's nice. Sometimes you just get that stretch that's like, yes. My back's feeling it. That's good. I should really do hand exercises anyway. I'm terrible.
And a quick shout out to you.
Damn.
Let's keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage.
Now I'm yawning. How many mice does it take to change a light bulb? 3. 1 to screw it in and 2 to be fucking blind. Fair enough! Goober Trooper, oh dear. This was my not so good joke, I think. I like my friends like I like my zombies. Unable to use guns. As I said, I picked a bad topic. I hate zombies. Bleh. What if they don't have guns? Then that's good. It means they can't shoot us and then eat us. Cool. And... oh, just.
Want some more comedy? Well, here it comes.
Good boy, Ben. Cool. It is currently 4:26 p.m. My love life is like Danny because it's a phantom. That wasn't bad. Alright, no worries, Warlord. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. I like like my sex like I like my onions. I don't like onions. Fair enough! I'm also in Texas, so good morning. Also, it's morning for you guys, as in 1 in the morning. Damn. Ooh. Ooh. That was just a quick yeah.
And some credit to you. We got more hot comedy coming up right now.
Alrighty then. God created Hades by being angry at everything. I think I'm going to call it after this. We've still got a bit of the game to go, but I think I should probably call it after this. I don't want to try too much too soon. You ever notice how Sherlock Holmes looks like a hipster dad? I don't think that's entirely wrong. Aww. Well, that's not bad if it was a joke for you.
Let's see who our rising stars
I should be at least maybe top 4.
If you're currently losing,
3.
might I suggest writing
Woo!
funnier
Okay,
jokes?
so Primrose,
Just something to think
Hey, me, Good Boy Ben, Dance Wild Mango, DJ14. I didn't get to read the others. Bye-bye. We all dead.
Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comics joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the
I have
boat
no
sinks?
idea. I did okay last time. Okay, I gotta think for this one. Ah, oh, that's right. I have no idea if this will work, but it's not bad. We'll see. I don't know how this round is gonna go.
I have an idea. Let's turn those screams into laughs and welcome our comics back one last time.
Come on, guys. But yeah, I am gonna finish after this. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. What's the difference between most people and chickens? We punch people and we choke chickens.
A real Clash of the Titans.
I still think mine's funny. When we flap about, we trip over. It's true. I trip over very easily. You know, I almost tripped on my own shoes before. Fair enough. Still get some points. I really like that joke. How? Sorry. My nickname is Women. Because I can't shut
What do you think? Does this joke beat the original?
Right, okay. See, I'm smart. Oh. The Hulk looks like a cross between the Jolly Green Giant and Anger from Inside Out. That's nice, he still retains some points. I like my friends like I like my zombies. Brainless and insensitive to civilization. Cool. At least I'm still getting points. Déjà pote. Middle school for me was like Charles Darwin. Forever unknown and forgotten. Ooh. We'll see if we can get some more people in the audience next time. I mean, if you think a joke should win, then join the audience so that way they will win. Well, they're more likely to win. Hey! My grandma said the best thing about bells is the Liberty one cracked like her spine. Damn! Cool. My joke still hasn't shown up yet. I don't think, unless I missed it. I like my sex like I like my onions. Enough to make both people in the room cry. Ah, dudes. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm so old, I remember when Sheba was just another dog and not a meme. I know you meant the other Sheba, but yeah. Yes. It's not going to get me all my points back though. Was that it? Okay, alright, who did it? Who is escaping from this death trap? Hey, oh, I came second? I came second! What? So, hey is the winner. Then I came second. How did I get second? Not complaining though. I mean, considering that my other ones, people picked better ones than me. That's not bad. Oh, my stomach felt funny for a second. I'm just gonna listen to the song. Yeah. Not to flex, but there is nothing wrong with flexing. You're allowed to be happy with winning. That's fine. Look, this was fun. I'm actually surprised I came second. But I liked my joke. I really did like my joke. Two of my jokes, actually. Yeah, no, I'm finishing because my body is starting to be like, dude, you gotta stop. And I have to listen to my body. So I'm just gonna quickly finish up with just showing you. Oh, I didn't deselect that. Okay, deselect and save. I should probably send this to Brian as well so that he can actually see what I did after he left. So I'm going to save as. I'm going to call it prog. Prog 2. Because this is how I do things. I add progress or done or line art depending on what stage it's up to. I still can't believe that I missed out those eyes. Oh, that's the most annoying thing. When this thing reset, I lost all the work I did on the eyes. I'm annoyed at that. But yeah, so this is the commission that I've been working at. So I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. The only reason I wouldn't be is if I get sick. So yeah, this is a commission. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Although, as I said, I did lose. I think I've caught up and I've done more with it than what I had done previously. All I did in my previous one was I did some shadowing in the hair and a little bit on the skin, and I did the eyes. But I had not done. But when I reset, when my computer shut down, when it turned itself off, I lost the progress I did on the eyes, so now they just look plain, which sucks because they looked kind of pretty. But apart from that, this is pretty much up. This is past what I did before, and it's been saved, so it's not going to screw up on me again. Yeah. So is there anything you guys wanted to ask me quickly before I go? I am planning to stream at least one more time during the week. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or the next day. Depends on my body, as I've said, because I'm a prisoner. This body is either very kind or very mean to me, and there is no in between. And yes, I can feel that headache. So I'm going to go downstairs, relax, play a little bit of Animal Crossing, and maybe work on commissions, sketches afterwards. Thank you. I am having fun with it. I like romance, in case you can't tell. And someone asked me to draw a ship picture. I'm like, oh yes, I will draw that ship picture. If it's a ship I don't like, though, I can still do it. But in my head, I'll be like, look, I'm just going to draw a picture of my ship later. Yeah, I will. Good night. Yeah, I'm pretty much finishing now. I'm just here for a quick chat if anyone wants to ask me a question or say something quickly. If you've got a message for me, then yeah, Gooby's body stopped making her sick. It's chronic fatigue. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do is attempt to do neck exercises when you're able to, have some pain meds, and the only way I can beat this is I need to listen to my body. When it needs a break, it needs a break. If I don't break, then I am going to crash later. When I say that, I mean I will push myself so far that my body will just be like, nope. So I need to stop my body from crashing, and by doing that, I need to just know when to stop. So I'm stopping now because I feel if I continue going, then my body's probably going to end up crashing later, and I really don't want that to happen. So yeah, that was fun. I am going to disconnect now because apparently I have to use two buttons now to disconnect. No, this was fun. I'm glad that I streamed. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll hopefully either see you tomorrow or the next day. No promises, but we'll just see what happens. Keep an eye out for a message in Discord just saying I am streaming. Sometimes I will alert Twitter as well if I feel like I'm actually going to be doing a fair bit of stuff. I didn't know if I was going to get stuff done today, but I managed. So anyway, I'll stop yammering and I will say